In today's episode, I think about why there is a third-fourth playoff.
No one cares!
I get the views of a man in a skirt.
I think we should take the advantage to play exciting, amazing running rugby.
I watch an England player have some serious highs and lows. And I reveal the two reasons why I won't be sorry to leave France.
And people in the stadium booed him. Move or get shot or get bitten by a dog. What world are we living in?
My name's Tim Tunnicliff, host of the Amateur Rugby Podcast, and I'm here in France to show you the entirety of the Rugby World Cup. I'll be travelling the country, hitting the fan zones, showing you the in-stadium experience and getting the lowdown from all the talking points from what is sure to be an epic World Cup.
In the last episode, I bought some cheap beers,
Getting some roadies.
walked the streets of Paris, fluked a top ticket for the game,
Got a couple.
got filled with hope,
Well, I'm trying not to get excited.
but ended up in complete despair.
What a shocker. What a shocker. 46 games over 50 days across the breadth of France. And we're here, the grand finale. What's that? There's still the third, fourth playoff to go. Mate, nobody gives a shit. Welcome back to the Rugby World Cup vlogs. And, well, yeah, if the players have got to do it, I suppose I've got to do it too. So this is going to be England versus Argentina, Mark II. That's some wild coincidence. Look what I've just found.
Hello, Tim. How the devil are you, mate? You all right?
What was it like peeing in the urinal wearing this?
It was a lot easier wearing my skirt. Very easy. I do recommend it.
And what do you think about the third, fourth playoff?
I think we should take the advantage to play exciting, amazing running rugby.
And what do you think actually is going to happen?
Just think we're going to be playing, kick it up in the air, play to the conditions and win 12-10.
Charlie, what do you think is going to happen here this evening?
I think England are going to win by 30 points.
30 points.
30 points, yeah.
Who's going to score all the points?
Henry Arundel, hat-trick.
That would make him joint World Cup top try scorer of all time.
I think he will.
Well,
Owen Farrell put him in the corner.
But we believe we can do better than that. Come on, England!
some reasons to enjoy this game. One, it's still a World Cup game. It's still being played in this incredible stadium. It feels like there's a lot of people here. I think it will be a sellout or close to it. When are many of these players going to get to play in front of 80,000 people? For some of them, it may be the one and only time. Two, some legends are going to be leaving the England rugby team this evening. Courtney Lawes has already gone, absolute legend of the game. And then the greatest of them all in terms of caps, Ben Youngs. Lenny is bowing out tonight as well, and he gets the start, which will be magic. He's had his detractors over the years, but I've always stood fast behind him. Well, most of the time. Quality player, quality person, and I'm looking forward to cheering these guys along. I'm sure there's some other people that this will be the last time we see them in an England shirt as well. I'm thinking Dan Cole, maybe Joe Marler, who knows, possibly one or two others as well. Good to recognise these people, what they've done for the game, what they've done for England rugby, and hopefully they'll all have a little moment this evening that they can take into retirement and say, you know, I still had it in my last cap. Another thing to consider here tonight is we might see a record try scoring performance. Henry Arundel's got 5 tries in one game. If he gets a hat-trick here tonight, he ties the record of tries in a single World Cup alongside Jonah Lomu, Brian Abana and Julian Surveyor. And from this tournament, Will Jordan. Watch out for him, Henry Arundel.
Very happy. Argentina are wearing their away kit.
The best atmosphere ever. Are you ready?
It's just awesome. .13 minutes gone. 13-0. Will it be 80-0 at full time?
Ooh, it's windy. Proper windy out here. Anyway, half time, 16-10. The 80-0 thing, that was only a joke. I do it every single time. The score marries up to the timeline in the game, every time. Like, I'm relentless with it. Ask my friends, honestly, every single time. So anyway, 16-10, Argentina came back, got a try through the scrum half, whose name escapes me. It's been fairly tight. It's definitely been one of those games where it's clearly not a full-on test match. However, based on the tackling, you wouldn't know that. Some of the tackling has been amazing by both teams as well. Like, there's been some huge hits, so maybe it's just the attacking plays just a little bit off, just a little bit low key or whatever, and they've been lined up. I'm going to pick out Ellis Gaines for England. Some incredible tackles, one monstrous scrum. He looks like he's very upset that he didn't start the game last week to me. For Argentina, Marcus Kramer, just, my God, he's just the Terminator. The man hits everything. He's got a cut on his head. He's going to carry on hitting everything. I love players like that. Now, predictions for the second half. Who cares? Just one last thing on the Henry Arundel watch. I don't think he's even touched the ball. He chased the kick once. Very up and down night for Theo Dan. Missed some line-ups in the first half, missed the tackle, just missed another tackle for Santiago Carreras to put Argentina ahead. And then immediately from the kickoff, he charged down the kick, gone through, picked it up and scored himself to restore the lead. He's going to have to be more consistent to be a test hooker in the future. The talent's there, the consistency will come, I've no doubt.
Meanwhile, the folk next to me were enjoying something other than the game.
Well, for those who care, England won, whatever. Henry Arundel didn't even touch the ball. I don't think he touched the ball. He might have touched the ball, but if he did, I didn't see it. However, none of that matters. What does matter is rugby values. And England's most capped player of all time left the field today for the last time. And people in the stadium booed him. What is our game coming to when that can be acceptable? Who would do that? I don't associate with this anymore. Like, it's not anything I want to be a part of. If you can't cheer opposition play, especially if you can't cheer somebody who's achieved something that very few people ever do. And it doesn't matter which country you come from, you applaud that person. At the very least, stay silent. But no, here tonight, there was booing for Ben Youngs as he left the field as England's most capped rugby player.
I put my frustration to one side and enjoyed another epic night until...
Peaceful fans doing rugby things. All these people from probably 100 different countries. And they have these people with dogs and guns marching people through the streets. It makes no sense to me. Dogs barking, guns on show, move or get shot or get bitten by a dog. What world are we living in? These are very reasonable people and they've got dogs and guns pushing people through the streets.